Hello everybody, I want to help you make sense out of this. So here we're going to find out whether we're talking about elastic or inelastic, relative or perfectly elastic, demand, cross price, or income elastic, and whether under the case of cross price elasticity, whether we're talking about complements or substitutes. Complements and substitutes are only evident where there's cross price elasticity, which you will find any place where there's, say, a product, for instance, F on this line changing up with another product A. When they have two different products interchanging, then we have cross price elasticity. Let's start off with the first one. Product A, then we're just talking about one item. We're trying to decide whether this is demand, cross price, or income. Since there's no mention of income and no mention of supply, and we're talking about the same product, then it is demand. And we want to compare this 5% change in price to this 11% large change in quantity demanded, and that makes this an elastic demand. Next, B, C, that makes a cross price. 5% and 11% means that it is elastic, and because the price went up on this item and the quantity of this item went down, it means that they are complements. So we would itemize this one as we would call it a elastic, relatively elastic, cross price, demand, complements. That's what we would say for this item right here. Product D, price increases 5, quantity demanded for price. Product D decreases 3. We'd say that's demand inelastic, relatively. Product E, and product E, increase in price was 15, decrease was 11. That's an inelastic, demand, relative. F, A, so we're talking about cross price, price of 15, that's what we call unit elastic. Not sure I had that added, so unit elastic is that one in the middle. When they're exactly the same percentages, then it's unitary elastic, and because it's two different products, it's cross price. And because one went down in price while the other one also went down in sales, they must be substitutes for each other. Product G, product A, we got cross price. It's 10, it's 6, so it's inelastic, relative. And because the price went down while the other one, the product increased, sales of A went up at the same time the price of G went down, they must be complementary goods. Consumer income must be income elasticity. The decrease in income of 5% meant that the product H sold less, so then we would find that whenever you find that there's a 5% change in income and an 11% change in quantity, that means we have an elastic demand relative to income because the income went down and the product sold less. That means we have a normal good. So we'd also want to be able to identify that as a normal good as opposed to an inferior good. Inferior goods sell better when people lose their income. And then lastly, product J versus product J. So we're just talking about something normal. We have a decrease in 15% in price, decrease in 40%. That's highly elastic. Oh, but it's supply, so it's an elastic supply relative to price. And there we go. Thank you. Let me click on that again. Let me stop recording.